Hey, hello everyone, Bruno here, and today we are going to talk about these new reasoning models. We don't have GPT-5, but we have a new set of models that are very cool to use. So, because we have these new models, I was starting to see how we can learn and test this model because the way that even if not a big change, we need to do better in prompting and more when we use those models. So, there are a couple of things that we need to learn first. There is a full repo where you can download and use it. You can test all of the models locally. You can even test O1 thanks to our friends of GitHub models, where we can all go here and test OpenAI O1 and O1 Mini is part of the demo. And if you want to learn more, I strongly advise you to read about the official announcements on September about the OpenAI O1. Now we have O3 and we have other models that you can test. Like in example, if you go to Olama, you see that there is literally a new one a couple of days ago, a small thing here, and I use other ones here. So what we have here, I created a super crappy project. Let's see how it runs. And as you can see here, there are 4 models to work here. We have a standard Llama 3.2, but think about that you can use Llama 3.3 or 5.3.5 or model or others. We have the O1 Mini using GitHub models to test here, and also Marco-o1 and Qwq, which is a super good one. And we have here 3 problems to solve. Very simple problems. First, just an addition, 2 plus 3. Then, which number is bigger, 9.9 or 9.11, which is super easy for us, but it literally tricks large language models. And then the same questions, but with a small change here. Which number is bigger, 9.9 brackets or 9.11? Because with that small context, we literally help the model. So if we run this with Llama, and by the way, when I run this, I'm going to fast forward so we don't wait for the full response. Let's take a look at the answers. Okay, so we have here, it solved correctly 2.3, but then 9.11 is bigger than 9.9, which is no good. And even in the second one, 9.11 is bigger than 9.9. So now I am going to run O1 and Marco-o1. By the way, when I implemented this, currently I didn't figure out how to do streaming with O1. So you can take a look here in the code that I do literally, this is the O1 version, getting the GitHub token. I'm using GitHub models. So I literally ask for the response and show the response. But in the others, it supports streaming. So let's run again this. O1 Mini first. There it is. We have some crappy numbers here and formats and more. But hey, 2 plus 3, it's 5. And then that 9.9 is bigger than 9.11. It works great. And of course, the other one was great. So now I am going to run Marco-o1. And you can see the streaming here. One in the start, it's running on my Docker. This is running locally. Somewhere here is my Docker. So there is the Docker response. And as you see here, start to get response. As I said, it's going to take a while. So let's wait for this. Okay, finish in 35 seconds or so. It's kind of nice to see what's up here. I'm going to start the last one, Qwq. And let's see how it works. But in the meantime, let's take a look at the result. And by the way, if you want to know more about these models and how you can run them locally using GPU versus GPU or CPU versus GPU, take a look at the previous videos where we talk about that. So in the first one, of course, we have a very long answer here because we know that 2 plus 3 is 5. But what is important here is that you can take a look how it solved all of the steps that it took to solve a math problem. And this is important. This is how these models work. O1 is not giving us the detail of how it works internally, but these other models are giving us the detail. So in order to get 9.9 and 9, which is bigger, 9.9 or 9.11, it's basically say, okay, let's break this down step by step. First, take a look at the whole numbers, part of our both numbers, and yada, and do the full comparison here. And hey, it gets the same answer. It gets it right. And even with the more details, it gets it here. As we can see here, Qwq, it's a big model. So it's take a lot of time to give the response. So the streaming is slow right now, but this is because it's a very powerful local model. So I am not going to wait until this finish. I will strong advise everyone to take a look and play around. And as I said, we literally have a new model today. This is small thinker. So if you want to use it. Just go here or lamb around small thinker and you have it there. And if you want to learn more, in the repo where we have all of the info, you have the difference, you have a couple of an intro here, how you can run this, how you can pull the models here, the 3 models that we have, and how you can also, you will get the GitHub models explanation there and how you can run this. So I hope you like this explanation. I hope you enjoy this. Again, reasoning models, these new reasoning models are very, very good. It's literally, it's a changing way that we can use this model, and for some scenarios are very, very good. So, hey, I hope you like it. Once again, subscribe, like, comment, and hey, by the way, Happy New Year. See you next one. Goodbye.